If people aren't willing to go the extra mile to end this pandemic and are just the illusion of fighters to end it, then you're just as bad as the people that are going along with it. Um, I can speak on this behalf, on my behalf, because uh, last February, I was at a local coffee shop, and they asked me to either wear a mask or show proof of vaccination, and I refused to do either because, for one, a vaccination is not a law, and for two, a mask inhibits my breathing, and it's just completely out of the norm. But if there are people going around saying, "Oh yeah, I completely fight completely against these mask mandates and these mandatory vaccinations and everything like that," um, but only go to fight them on days where protests are organized or whatever like that, then nothing will change. There will still be two sides of the argument. Oh, get the vaccination. Don't get the vaccination. But when you do it just out of the blue, they're not expecting it. So when I got the ticket, I said, well, okay, whatever, I'll get the ticket. 6 months later happened, or 6 months later, I was given a court date to fight the ticket. So that's what I did. I went down to the Vancouver cop shop, or no, I went to the Vancouver courthouse, and I first I was not let in because I didn't have a mask, and then I snuck around, and I got in, but then they saw me without a mask, and then they proceeded to put me in handcuffs and walk me down the stairs. But what happened was they put me in handcuffs, walked me down the stairs, put me in the holding cell, and I asked them, "So what are you arresting me for?" They said, and they took like five, it seemed like 5 minutes to make a decision on what they're detaining me for. And then it turned out that after that 5 minutes, then I got on the phone with a legal representative, which he was useless, and he told me, no, you got to put on a mask in order for this to happen, in order for your case to be heard. So I said, I'm not doing that. So I went um, against my will. I put on a mask just to end this whole thing. So I went. I had the mask on. I went to the courtroom. I was with a cop and in front of a judge, and I we were in the courtroom, and the judge says, "Well, the arresting officer isn't here because he didn't show up, and my ticket proceeded to be thrown out." That's what we have to do in order to end this hypochondria, in order to end this madness that's going on. Stand up, because there are others that say that they're totally against it, but not willing to go the extra mile, go the extra distance to show an example. We have to be willing to do that in order to end this. If you're not, then you might as well be an accomplice to keep on going on. So believe in yourself.